And Fiesta food is one of the best part of the city's biggest party, and one local restaurant is helping us take some of those favorites and add some wild new flavors.
Our dear friend Chef Leo Davila, owner of Stixs Stone, is here with some new twists on those great Fiesta classics. Welcome, sir. Welcome.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
All right. So what are we making?
So two different things. So it's springtime, summertime. Nobody wants to eat their veggies. So let's do something where people get their veggies, get their greens in. So we're gonna do a grilled stone fruit salad. So it's already been torched, Mike, if you want to start plating that guy up.
Okay.
So we serve this at our restaurant as part of our new spring menu. It's a honey ricotta spread that Chef Kendra made. Really, really nice. Just kind of let your inner chef come out, Mike. Whatever you see on TV, Chef's Table, Netflix, wherever you're at. There you go.
He was studying late last night.
I see it. I see it. It works.
Yes, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. Either way. Yeah. Figure out which angle works best, right? All about the angles. That right there is our house lemon and apple vinaigrette. So the reason we're going to dress, I know Mike made a great thing, on the side of the bowl. So the reason you want to dress on the side of the bowl is that you don't want to weigh down your greens and you don't want to overdress your salad to where it looks like wilty.
Right.
We just started off a new that kind of came from a segment of this show. We do Just the Tip Tuesdays now. And it's basically what a professional chef does and what a home cook does. And just showing you different tips and tricks to get ahead and cook faster, cook a little bit more efficiently in your kitchen. Right?
Well, see, and that's great because most people just drizzle.
Yeah, just drizzle on top.
You know,
and just kind of put it on top.
Down.
Yeah, for sure. So while Mike's gonna build that, he's gonna throw some of the stone fruit, some little charred blistered cherry tomatoes, pecans, queso fresco, all the good stuff. Fiona, on our side, we're gonna take that Fiesta, right? So of course, everyone loves waiting in that long line for chicken on a stick. So what we're gonna do is this is more like party style. So if you have a party going and you just have friends and family, you just wanna give them a little chicken bite. So here, this is our gochujang glaze, so it's a little sweet and spicy. If you wanna take some and just kind of drizzle it on our plate.
Okay.
And again, no real pattern, no real thing, whatever your heart desires on that. That one is sweet and spicy. That one's one of our favorites. And then if you want to put those there, and you can kind of just plate them up. This is like a grab and go style, so that anybody can just kind of walk up, grab a couple.
These are great little bite-sized pieces.
Yeah.
You won't even notice how many you're eating.
No. I mean, right, the smaller they are, the smaller the calories they are, right? So it's all good.
Speaking of no, Fiesta calories don't count, I thought.
No, they don't. Absolutely not.
Speaking of grab and go, the dish we have right here with the candied fruit in the middle.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, right? So tangulu. So I know it's kind of taking TikTok by storm. I promise that's not why I did it. Through Visit SA as a chef ambassador for the city, they sent me to China to represent San Antonio and the U.S. on a global and local scale. So going to China was really, really great. Never been to China before. It was actually in the Canton province where my family is from. So it was really cool to go back and then just to kind of experience. So this is a street food. It's sugar and fruit. I mean, not a better combination than that, right? There's a little bit of process involved to it, but it's really, really nice. And being in China, got to share some of our culture. So we talk about Fiesta foods, tacos, something that we see on every single corner of our street. They didn't know how to eat. They had never seen a taco before. When I told them I was doing a mole, fun fact, they you're gonna cook a rat? I was like, no, what do you mean? And because they thought I was gonna cook a mole. Yeah. They thought I was gonna cook a mole rat. And that was pretty funny that they were trying to source me a mole rat to cook live in front of people in China.
But you said even when you handed them a taco, they wanted to use chopsticks at first and didn't even know.
Yeah, they handed them a taco and they were watching me. And when I was there, they're like, you know how to use chopsticks? They were very, very impressed. And I was like, yeah, turn your head. And you should have seen them and the way they were turning. And I wish I'd taken it out just to show something that we take for granted. I mean, I had a 2-year-old in our restaurant yesterday eating a taco, but yet these adults have never seen the food.
Right.
And it was very, very cool. We did hand-pressed corn tortillas right in front of them on the spot. We made the masa in front of them. We pressed it out. We cooked it. We served it to them. So it was a very, very cool experience.
All right. You've got a new spring menu there at Stixs Stone.
Yeah, new spring menu, a little bit lighter, trying to get your summer bod ready. We want to take care of you, make sure that you're there. But we also have some of that delicious fried food for if you want some of that as well.
But the nice thing about them, it's not a heavy, greasy fry.
No. And our fry is a little different. So we fry in a cornstarch and rice flour, a little bit more Asian traditional than a heavy all-purpose flour. So by doing that, it still has a crunchiness, but it doesn't have that heavy feeling of having like flour in your system.
You can kind of taste the texture of it almost a little bit different.
For sure.
Okay. And do you have a favorite part about Fiesta?
Family and friends. All my life, I got my grandma, my mom, and my 2 sisters with me here today. They heard that I was coming, so then the train trickled in. This was like our special time. My grandpa passed away a while ago, and this was like his time, his party. So at this time, we just try to honor him and just remember his legacy, remember who he was during this time with friends and family.
And we've
That's
got a deal
wonderful.
for folks watching.
Yeah. Just come on in. Mention to Michelle again, who's here with me today, my front house manager. As seen on SA Live, get 10% off your entire meal.
All right, don't forget, mention SA Live at Stixs Stone and get 10% off your bill. For more information, of course, snap that QR code on your screen. Just go to SALive.com, click on the As Seen on SA Live tab.